Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Indie Zone. This is Kathy, where we are continuing where we left off in the last podcast of this series, evaluating documents that were filed in the court case of Idaho versus Kohberger on December 29th, 2022. The third and fourth of these documents are the probable cause order and the arrest warrant, both of which were hand-signed by Judge Megan E. Marshall, and it's handwritten in here that she did so on the 29th of December at 2:22 p.m. Both of these documents have a large red redacted stamp at the bottom. Neither tells us what is being redacted or why. Let's look at the probable cause order first. It states here that Judge Marshall made a finding that there was probable cause to believe that Mr. Kohberger committed these crimes. Not that he was found guilty, that there's probable cause that he committed these crimes. And what is she basing that on? She is basing that on information provided under oath, making the allegations that he committed the 5 offenses that are listed here and that were also listed in the criminal complaint, one of the 2 documents we evaluated in the last episode, along with the affidavit of probable cause signed by Detective Payne. So she is making these findings based on sworn testimony, and the only sworn testimony that appears on the docket prior to the entry of this order is Detective Payne's affidavit of probable cause. It is, in fact, cited to and the basis of the criminal complaint that Mr. Thompson signed and filed. Mr. Thompson has not made any allegations against Mr. Kohberger under oath. He's not referencing any other sworn testimony but the affidavit of Brett Payne. This probable cause order states that, in addition to the court finding that she believes probable cause exists, that a warrant of arrest shall be issued, setting bail in the amount of no bail. Page 2 of the probable cause order confirms that the clerk of court, who maintains records for Latah County, that the deputy clerk certifies that this order was provided to the prosecuting attorney, Thompson, via hand delivery. Now, the second document that we're going to evaluate today is the arrest warrant. Also, as we stated before, signed by Judge Marshall, and it states that to any law enforcement officer of the state of Idaho, that information under oath having been presented to me, that's Judge Marshall, on December 29th, 2022, and they're appearing to her to believe that probable cause exists to find that Mr. Kohberger committed these crimes, that he was to be arrested with no bail and turned over to the sheriff of Latah County. And the second page is the certificate, the return of service certifying that a copy of this warrant was provided to the arrestee, who would be Mr. Kohberger in this case. In the next episode, we're going to evaluate documents dated December 30th, 2022. In this case, there is information in the description how you can review the actual documents that we are referencing here. Until then, this is Kathy. Thank you for joining us today.